Hello everybody, it's Mr. Mayor here, and today we're going to be thinking about our first session in our new series of PSHE lessons thinking about people who help us. This half term we're going to be thinking about people who help us in PSHE. We're going to be looking at different jobs that people can do to help others in their communities. Can you pause this video now and talk to your adults at home about the different types of jobs that you think might be helpful? Then when you're ready, press play and we'll look at some ideas together. I wonder if you thought of any of the same ideas as me. Perhaps you thought about road workers, people that help to build and maintain our roads. Maybe you said dentists, or librarians, or lifeguards. Perhaps you thought of bus drivers, or police officers. You might have thought about ambulance crews and paramedics. Maybe mountain rescue or other people that rescue people when they're in danger. Maybe refuse collectors, people who collect and dispose of your rubbish. Maybe a lollipop person that you might have seen helping somebody to cross the road. You might have said firefighters or teachers. On your list you might also have had postal workers or vets. Take some time now to think about some of the jobs that were just listed and see the ways in which you think those people help others. Can you think of anyone else who helps you that we haven't listed yet? Were there ideas that you had with your adults at home that I didn't just mention? Well done if there were. I'd like you over the rest of this half term to be thinking about the different jobs that people do that help others and see if you can find different examples to add to our list that we haven't already mentioned. In this session, we're going to be thinking about firefighters. Why do you think firefighters are important? Pause this video now and talk to your adults at home about the ways in which you think firefighters can help people. What skills does a firefighter need? So what do you think you need to be able to do, or what do you need to be like to be a firefighter? Pause the video now and discuss your ideas with your adults at home, and then when you're ready, press play and we're going to watch a short video about being a firefighter.
Hi, my name's Simon. I work for Derbyshire Fire and Rescue Service and I'm watch manager here at Long Eaton Blue Watch. Long Eaton Fire Station has a whole-time crew 24 hours a day, and our shift system comprises of 2 days, 2 nights and 4 days off. Every shift begins with a parade where the officer in charge will detail the activities for the shift and pass on any essential information.
After parade, the OIC details us what our duties are for the day. Today I'm on BA, so I'm going to check my breathing apparatus set, put my kit on the truck so I'm ready for the day ahead.
As part of our duties, we carry out training to make sure we remain competent and work to the latest procedures and guidance. Training can take place on location or on station and be both practical and theoretical scenarios. We debrief and discuss training and operational incidents to improve our performance. We can get called out to many different types of incident. These are called fire calls and we are mobilised from our control centre. A fire call can come through at any part of our day, so we have to be prepared to stop what we are doing and respond immediately.
Currently getting some information off one of our databases which identifies high risk properties within our station area. What we do in the afternoons, we'll go out to those properties, fit smoke alarms, give some general fire safety advice, and also we refer members of the public onto some of our partner agencies if there's anything they need assistance with.
More complex cases requiring special arrangements, we refer to Hannah, our Community Safety Officer. To help make Derbyshire safer, we inspect and perform hazard spots of local businesses and premises. This also gives crews the opportunity to gain and share knowledge of local risks.
As part of our working day, we're allocated time to use the gym. It's important that we maintain our health and fitness in order to carry out our operational responsibilities.
Nearing the end of our shift, we carry out station admin and cleaning duties to prepare the station for the oncoming night shift. This is more or less a typical day at Long Eaton Station, although fire calls vary widely and have declined in recent years. Duties of training and community safety are always performed to help make Derbyshire safer.
Let's think more about the job that a firefighter does by reading the story of Charlie, the firefighter. Tulip class were all listening eagerly, waiting for Mr. Clark to tell them the big news. "Next week," said Mr. Clark, "we are going on a very special trip to the fire station. We will meet someone called Charlie, who will tell us all about being a firefighter." All week the children were buzzing with excitement. "I can't wait to meet Charlie," said Dylan. "I bet he's so cool." "I think he'll be really strong," said Medina. "I'm going to tell him that I want to be a firefighter too," said Teo. Finally, Monday arrived and it was time to go to the fire station and meet Charlie. Tulip class lined up with their partners and made their way to the bus. Billy and Amari sat together, talking about what they thought might happen at the fire station. "I hope Charlie lets me ride in the fire engine," said Billy. "I really hope he shows us how to use the hose," said Amari. When they arrived, Mr. Clark led the children off the bus and into the fire station. "This is Charlie," said Mr. Clark. Charlie stood in front of them and waved. "Look at his awesome uniform," said David. Charlie pulled off her helmet. "Hi, Tulip class," she said. "It's so good to meet you. I'm Charlie and I'm a firefighter. Does anyone know what a firefighter does?" "You put out fires," said Grace. "You help people in emergencies," said Aisha. "You rescue kittens from trees," said Kai. Charlie smiled. "Firefighters are part of the emergency services and we help keep people safe. If there is a fire, you can call us and we will come to rescue people and put the fire out. Sometimes we rescue animals too." "Is it hard?" asked Annie. Charlie thought for a moment. "Being a firefighter can be hard," said Charlie. "Fires are dangerous, so I have to be very brave. I also have to keep fit to make sure I am strong enough to do the job. But the thing that every firefighter needs most is a great team. It's the other firefighters that help me do my job, even when it's hard. Now, who wants to see the fire engine? Asked Charlie. They headed out behind the fire station to find a big, bright red fire engine. Wow, said Billy, it's amazing. If you'd like to get in, then I need to see some great teamwork, said Charlie. Are you ready to take turns? Tulip class lined up in pairs and waited patiently until everyone had been inside. Mr. Clark took lots of photographs of the children sat behind the steering wheel. I'm just like a real firefighter, said Medina. Can I have a volunteer to use the hose? Asked Charlie. A sea of hands shot up and Charlie chose Amari first. It's very powerful, said Charlie. Hold on tight and we'll do it together. Let's see if the water will reach that building. The hose came to life and a huge jet of water shot forwards, covering the wall. Good job, said Charlie. You would make a super firefighter. After everyone had used the hose, they headed back into the fire station to learn more about all of the equipment. Charlie's amazing, said Dylan. She's even cooler than I imagined. I hope I can be as good a firefighter as Charlie when I'm older, said Teo. She's incredible, said Medina. I'm going to be a brave, strong firefighter when I grow up too. I'll be in your team, said Annie. As the class got ready to leave, Aisha walked over to join Charlie. Charlie, should I be a firefighter when I grow up? She asked. You should be whatever you want to be, said Charlie. The best thing you can be is yourself. What different jobs are the children thinking about in these pictures? Do you think that you would like to do any of the jobs that they're thinking of? Is there a different job that they aren't thinking about that you would like to do? Why? To end our session today, I would like you to think about writing a note or sending a message to thank someone in the community who helps you. It could be a message for the local firefighters that you could send to the local fire station, or it could be for somebody else, either one of the types of jobs that we thought about at the beginning of the session, or one of the jobs that you thought of that wasn't on our list. Whatever you do today, have a lot of fun, take care, and I'll speak to you again soon.